All right, the first 15 seconds of the match is the autonomous period where the robots operate independently, following the pre-programmed instructions for the first 15 seconds of the match. They can score points by reaching their autonomous line, gaining ownership of the scale and or the switch. Now the human players have control. It's called the teleoperated period. The object of the game is to defeat the boss, and each team alliance has 3 ways to help defeat the boss. The first is by owning the scale or owning the switch, gaining them 1 point per second. The second way is to play the power-ups. They pass the cubes through the exchange portal in the center of the wall for each alliance. Then the human player takes those cubes and places it into their power vault, where they gain those valuable power-up points if they decide to use them. And at the end of the match, they can climb or scale the tower to help defeat the boss. As 6829 moves up onto the platform and then off, 1746 Otto grabs themselves a cube as 5293 races across the field. Metal Crusaders dancing around the field. They have 1746 has a cube in their possession. They place it on the scale, maintaining control of the scale. 1 point per second. As a score now, 114 to 47 with 70 seconds left to go. You can see on the board that in that circled area, it looks like a scale and possibly a switch. When that is lit up, that tells you who has control, as the Red Alliance has both the scale and the switch, gaining 2 points per second right now. 6905 and 1746 here at their alliance wall as 1746 Otto places a cube through the exchange portal to be placed in the power vault. Action taking place all over the field as 5293. The Metal Crusaders dance off the platform and back down onto the playing arcade field. Now the Red Alliance has utilized their boost, gaining twice the amount of points for 10 seconds. You see it's counting down now. That's the end of that boost period. As now 1746 places another cube. Blue Alliance 5632 at the switch wall. They're trying to gain a cube. Those cubes placed on the scale of the switch are valuable. There goes 5632 up on the platform. They can stay on the platform. At the end of the match, they will gain 5 points for the Alliance as 6829 grabs up onto the platform as well. Each Alliance gained 5 points for being up on the platform. The robots must be fully supported by the platform. Any portion of the robot, that includes any wire, strings, metal parts, or anything that's not touching the platform or not supported by the platform, disqualifies those 5 points during the match. And we're waiting for the arcade match to get started on the screen. Here we go. We see that it is the Red and Blue Alliance approaching the boss. They're getting closer, they're getting closer, they're getting closer, 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 and closer, and closer, and closer, and closer, and closer. Well, it looks like the arcade game froze. And the final score of that last match, I'll tell you in just a second. .327 for the Red Alliance, 52 for the Blue in match number 4 of 37. As we get set up to start match number 5.